I thought you'd find that funny.
Oh, that's a great one. That's another good one.
Sitcom season, weeknights at 10 p.m. on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Surprise!
Feels really nice having you here.
This isn't your home.
I'm with the guy I've always wanted in the city I have always wanted.
You nailed your first job. You get to take over the world.
I might need to pee first.
We Might Regret This starts Monday the 19th of August on BBC Two and iPlayer.
5 British boys.
Let's go!
I've been dreaming about doing this. I want to learn, I want to soak up everything I can.
100 days in South Korea.
Every week, you're going to prepare a performance.
Learning from K-pop's finest.
You guys will be evaluated by Heejun.
This opportunity is huge.
The standards are going to be very high.
But will they become the next big thing?
이거 언제 틀릴 거야?
I love you, Korea!
Made in Korea, the K-pop experience, next Saturday at 5:15 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Never miss a beat. The world's greatest classical music festival. The BBC Proms. Watch on iPlayer, listen on Sounds.
The Saturday Evening News, now on BBC One with Jane Hill.
Now for the weather with Sarah.
Evening to you. We had quite a bit of cloud at first today. Eventually we got some brightness, blue sky and sunshine developing. For all of us, more widely sunny for tomorrow, but it is becoming very warm for the next couple of days. Overnight tonight, there is a bit of cloud just floating around. We're going to see some mist and murk forming into tomorrow morning in some places as well. So at first there will be some cloud, but it is a fairly warm start. And then through the day tomorrow, that low cloud does nicely thin and break. We'll get some sunshine coming through in the afternoon. We're bringing in some very warm air from the south. So with that, temperatures as high as 27 or 28 degrees for tomorrow and continuing to climb as we go over into Monday as well. By Monday, we're talking about temperatures in the low 30s Celsius inland. It's likely to be the warmest day of 2024 so far, slowly turning cooler through the week.
Brace yourself for Monday. That's it from me and the rest of the team. Have a very good evening. Goodbye.
Hello. Well, it's going to feel like the Costa del Sol in the south of the UK, certainly by Monday, and many other parts of the country will be very, very warm indeed. So here's the headline: hot and humid with a chance of some thunderstorms. Some of us will get the heat, some of us will get the thunderstorms, just a few I think will get both. So here's the morning then on Sunday, quite murky in the south to start, even some coastal fog, but really warm, 15 degrees. To the north with the clearer skies overnight, maybe single figures. And then really it's just a mostly sunny day across the bulk of the UK. A little bit of cloud there through the course of the afternoon in the south. Temperatures typically mid to high 20s across England and Wales. Fresher in Scotland and Northern Ireland. 1 or 2 spots tomorrow could hit 30 degrees Celsius. And then that heat peaks on Monday as it streams out of France, where in the north of France it'll be not far off 40 degrees Celsius. But we've got a complication with a cold front sweeping in off the Atlantic. So we've got the battle of the cool air off the Atlantic, that hot, humid air streaming out of France, and these storms breaking out across some parts of northern Britain. Frequent lightning, flash flooding on the cards, so stay tuned to the weather. But look at that big temperature contrast: 20 in Belfast, low to maybe even mid 30s in 1 or 2 spots across East Anglia and the southeast. So turning a lot warmer, a lot more humid, and a chance of some storms.
Part of me thinks I'm attacking too much on here.
They've come a long way, some of these lads, but I think there's so much potential still in there.
I want to take you on tour. I want to take you to India.
Wow! I want them to see how big cricket is there, see what it means to people.
There's so much that being here has genuinely taught me.
Puts things into perspective a little bit for me. We're representing England, but we're representing something far bigger than that. Representing Preston.
Freddie Flintoff's Field of Dreams starts Tuesday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Welcome to BBC One. It's Duncan with you live until late for more unmissable medal-winning moments. A thrilling Saturday night ahead at the Paris Olympics.
Part of me thinks, am I taking too much on here?
They've come a long way, some of these lads, but I think there's so much potential still in there.
I want to take you on tour. I want to take you to India.
Wow! I want them to see how big cricket is there, see what it means to people.
There's so much that being here has genuinely taught me.
Puts things into perspective a little bit for me. We're representing England, but we're representing something far bigger than that. Representing Preston.
Freddie Flintoff's Field of Dreams starts Tuesday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Surprise! Feels really nice having you here.
This isn't your home.
I'm with the guy I've always wanted in the city I have always wanted.
You nailed your first job. You get to take over the world.
I might need to pee first.
We Might Regret This starts Monday the 19th of August on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Team GB competing for crucial points now on BBC Two. Welcome if you've just joined us from BBC One with continuing coverage of the frantic men's marathon at Paris 2024. From Always the Sun to Spit in the Rain, join Carol Kirkwood and Thomas Schaffenacker at 9 tonight on BBC Two for Weather Hits at the BBC.
Chefs, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready?
What the hell is that?
Wish me luck. Just trying to go with it.
TV's hottest cookery contest is back.
I swear, everywhere.
Oh, it's burn. Oh, my God.
Impressive job. Absolutely fantastic.
This is what we call it, yeah!
The new series of Celebrity MasterChef starts Tuesday at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Siobhan has a shocking revelation and Tariq's rogue behaviour causes problems in Casualty at 8:10 here on BBC Two. Now, where in the UK are you?
For me, it's mainly news and sport. That's what I watch on the BBC.
But we do like things like the traitors.
Yeah, we like the traitors.
I love the traitors. So I would be such a good traitor. I would definitely be on that, so I would. And I would love to get right to the end.
Aye.
I absolutely love Casualty, yeah? But Mammy, yeah, she has to look away, isn't it? You don't like the hospital dramas where I can watch them. And I love their dramas. And even though it's joking blood, I have to look away.
And then this EastEnders, so far-fetched and dramatic, and I love that. And I love Kat. I'd like to be Kat's friend.
And Mark's favourite is?
Sport and news.
I love Match of the Day.
And the odd murder.
I am getting a little bit concerned how many murders Mark is watching.
Oh, goodness me, yeah.
Four celebrities and their loved ones are about to find out that this is no holiday.
There's crabs everywhere!
Celebrity Race Across the World, Wednesday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Saturday night on BBC One, now at 10 o'clock, the news with Jane Hill.
An Israeli strike on a school building in Gaza kills more than 70 people. More than 1,000 Palestinians had been sheltering there after being forced to leave their homes.
Where is the world? Why does it stay silent in the face of these crimes?
Israel said the compound was a base for Hamas fighters. Also on the programme tonight. The parents of 6-year-old Bibi King, who died in the Southport stabbing, have revealed that her elder sister saw the attack but managed to escape. Thousands of anti-racism protesters have taken to streets across the country, including in London, Newcastle and Glasgow. From all of us, good night.
Good evening. It was a beautiful day across most of the UK today. Tomorrow, every bit of sunny for most of us, but the outlook into Monday is pointing to some really hot weather and the possibility of big storms across northwestern parts of the UK. But let's have a look at the forecast first for early in the morning on Sunday. And admittedly, it will be a little cloudy across the south, some coastal murk, fog and drizzle here and there, a little cloudy inland too, but I think for the rest of us, it's sunshine pretty much from the word go. And then the sun will be beating down on us through the course of the afternoon, whether you're in the south or the north. How hot is it going to get? Well, mid or high 20s widely across Wales and England, possibly 30 in the southeast, and more comfortable low 20s in Belfast, Glasgow and Edinburgh, but of course gloriously sunny. Now on Monday, two things will be happening. On the one hand, we have a weather front spreading in from the west with cooler air. The other side of the weather front, we have hot air spreading out of France, and we'll have this clash of hot air and cool air. And here we'll see storms early in the day, then drifting northwards through the course of the afternoon. Now it is going to be a very hot day, very uncomfortable across parts of England, widely into the 30s, the possibility of even mid-30s in London and the southeast. But look at that, Northern Ireland and Glasgow closer to 20 Celsius. And then after that, it's back to normal British summer weather. That's it from me. Bye-bye.
Surprise! Feels really nice having you here.
This isn't your home.
We have to make this work. I'm with the guy I've always wanted in the city. I have always wanted.
So how's the sex?
Sex is the best sex.
I was joking.
I always wondered whether it worked with you down there.
Oh, it works.
I'm not the one having a midlife crisis, albeit a very inclusive one.
Brands are dying to put you in their ads. As a proud, white, disabled woman.
I'm not white.
Who is?
What do you reckon? You get to take over the world?
I might need to pee first.
We Might Regret This starts Monday the 19th of August on BBC Two and iPlayer.
I'm remembering it now. We should get every detail right. I'm listening.
Welcome to the Théâtre des Vampires. You exist in two different worlds.
It's never been about me.
All those years. Coming back.
Do you miss me?
Interview with the Vampire. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
There is such a thing as a mood, or a culture that is hard to see, hard to define, but it can grip a place.
They were gang related then?
It was an execution.
Blood for blood.
It's code. Without it, we're nothing.
Same about today.
Talking about me or the gun?
It's on a knife edge out there. This could upset the balance.
I go down, you go down.
It's a gathering storm, and I'm worried about anyone who's at the centre of it.
The new series of Sherwood, coming soon to BBC One and iPlayer.
What a Saturday, with almost 40 gold medals to be won. It's been the busiest day of Olympic gold action for decades. And here's what happened.
Le ciel bleu, je peux s'effondrer.